D.R.A.M.A TV 27, here with Sister Waheedah and Sister Brahana. We're now here in Philadelphia. We came down to mobilize for the Justice or Else movement. We're connecting all over the country. The brother minister is calling for everyone to get involved. You know, how you doing today, Sister Waheedah?
I am blessed today. I'm thankful for every day that I am here, and I'm so looking forward to this Justice or Else anniversary, 20th anniversary of the Million Man March. This is going to be a historic event. It is going to be a huge event, and it is going to be very meaningful.
Now, can I ask you, why is this Justice or Else movement so very important to you?
It's not only just important to me, it is important to me because I have also felt the loss of a loved one and a younger loved one. But we are all now feeling the impact of the justice. We are feeling the impact of the injustice. And this is why this Justice or Else rally is going to be so important, because we're losing too many of our young people. We're losing too many of our people in general across the board. And these are senseless killings. It makes no sense for our lives to be lost at the rate that they're being lost.
Without any
cause, with no cause. This is not when nobody's overseas in a war. This is on the streets of America. So the Justice or Else is important. It is critical that we all get to Washington on October 10th and support this effort.
Okay, now this question is more of a personal one in the aspect of us as a whole, as a people as a whole. Now, we're calling for Justice or Else from the government, right? Now, what about the murder rates that's against our own people? You know, the black on black crime. We should have the same voice for those causes as well. Do you agree with that, and how do you feel about that statement?
I do agree with that wholeheartedly, but regarding the black on black crime, that is a historical issue that we need to go to the bottom of that. We need to get to the root of that before we pass judgment and are so critical of one another.
Right. It's not more or less being critical. I mean, it's definitely an issue. So, because we're calling for justice from the powers that be, but we also have to respect ourselves first and foremost, you know, and believe me, I know what side I'm on. Trust me, you know, I believe, you know, trust and believe that. But it's just, it is an issue, and I'm for Justice or Else. But we also have to look in our own communities. And this movement, I believe, it coincides with that, because we're pulling ourselves together, you know, to stop those things and pay attention to the real problems that's causing our poverty, you know, our miseducation, our malnourishment, and things like that.
I would like to say, as far as our own communities, you don't hear a whole lot about white on white crime.
Sure don't.
That is, you know, we don't have anything to do with that. But we really need to take responsibility for that ourselves as families.
That's right.
In terms of raising our children differently than we're raising them, because that's where it starts. It starts in the home. No one is responsible for the rearing of our children except ourselves. So we need to get back to community. We need to get back to extension of family, you know, where someone is, the neighbors can't speak to your children if they're misbehaving now. As long as we have that going on, it's going to be difficult for us to unite and stop this, as you say, black on black crime. That comes from, that's home-based.
Right.
That's something that we have to take responsibility for, and we have to bring about the change regarding that.
Okay, that was powerful. Now, another question, maybe the last question. How is the movement coming along here in Philadelphia? Tell me about the energy here. Or is there excitement? Tell me, you know, the level of urgency that's being done here and brought together in Philadelphia.
We have a powerful, powerful base here in Philadelphia. The LOC, the Local Organizing Committee, they are just all over the city. We have our meetings on Thursdays. We've started to go out, physically go out into the community. We don't just sit around and talk about what we're going to do. We go out and do what needs to be done. We are going out. We have started to engage the community in different areas of the city. And between now and October 10th, inshallah, we will have covered the entire city of Philadelphia because there are enough of us to do it. And this is not a religious-based movement.
Right.
This is a people-based movement. It doesn't matter what you believe. We want you involved with this effort because these problems are affecting all of us.
Right.
It does, whatever you believe, these problems are affecting all of us. And so the local organizing committee here in Philly, spirits are high, the energy is off the chain, phenomenal, and we are moving out.
All right, that's wonderful to hear, because we definitely need that energy. And just to let you know that we do have the numbers from the last Million Man March, and Philadelphia had the largest number of participants.
Yes.
They had the largest number of buses. So hopefully y'all can put those numbers back up this year. And September the 8th, we know the brother minister will be in Philadelphia. Are they ready?
We are ready, we are excited, we are fired up about it. We have mobilized to receive the minister, and he's going to deliver a powerful message as he always does. So again, we're encouraging everyone to come out. Also,
Date,
this
time.
is a free event.
We know the date, but where's the place and the time?
October 8th.
No, September 8th.
I'm sorry. September 8th at Tinley Temple Church at Broad and South. And it's going to be the doors open at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
So we are definitely encouraging the community to get involved and come out and hear this powerful message. Again, this is a free event.
Wow.
So we would encourage everyone to please take advantage of this and come out and hear what the minister has to say.
All right, sister. I want to thank you once again for your time. D.R.A.M.A TV 27 Live, Philadelphia, PA. Hotel.
Thank you.